And I think we are live. So, what's today? January 7th. January 7th, 2021. Kicking off the new year here. We saw the last year out, and we are here to start the new year. So, everybody,
server
welcome
announcement
to ICC Pin Chess Banter Blitz. So while we are waiting, I guess we will go maybe practice and improve. We can always use some practice and improve. Aha. But then I have to pull up the bot, or that part of the screen. Let's see. So we have many features on ICC, as you can see. We have a lot of tournaments. We've got a video by Miguel de las Casas. We've got Yermo, the Terminator, teaching you the Botvinnik Semi-Slav. A fact that most people don't know is that Yermo defeated Kasparov twice when they were young boys in Russia. We've got the Las Vegas National Open coming up online. We've got Handsome Bill's 75th tournament, but we already had that. But he's still handsome, don't worry. And we've got a video here on the Sveshnikov Sicilian. Something about Queen A5. Okay. And Yermo teaching the Al-Yekin defense. And of course, Susan Cantor passed away, and we had a memorial tournament for her. There you have some of the tournament recaps. And let's see what else we have. Action. So there's the practice and improve. So, how to mate with the king and the rook.
Game started.
We can handle. First, I think we want to just cut the king off. Start activating our king, and now we've got him in a little box there. Now I like to use the waiting move technique, and then
check.
I'm going to drive him up the board this way. Now he attacks the rook. You make the waiting move. Here you can go up, cut him off some more, bring the king up, bring the king over, do a little dance, make the waiting move, check. Now, is there a chance to make his little house smaller? We could do this. Aha. Let's go this way. Now this way. Now check. Now, Chess Kid likes to go here. I like to do it this way. Here. And all you need is a little bitty tiny waiting move. You just drop back one square, send him to the corner.
Incoming challenge.
Okay, Venom challenging us to an unrated game of 3-0. Okay.
Game started.
We are launched. Okay, now something's wrong with the board size here. Let's see what I need to do to get this sized correctly. Okay. Okay, now we're getting back in the picture here. Oh, I know, I got to pull this guy over here. Okay, that's going to have to be good enough. Okay, a little behind on the clock here. Take that and get the bishop out. Knight out. And we have a standard set position. Aha! Bishop c4. Very good. Very one of the more powerful ways to play. But at least we've avoided the Yugoslav attack. And he's coming for us. Now he stops us from going there. What are we supposed to do to get counterplay here? I think we can play like this.
Announcement.
Then we can play like this, but we got to be a little careful. Now he's lined up this way. Let's go this way. This is a tricky positional variation. So, now we kind of want to play e6, but we're not very well placed. But maybe we can go here and get rid of this guy. Hope that's not going to create a problem for us, but I may have had a game with this guy last week like this, something like this. They all kind of blur together after a while. Anyway, let's trade that. Of course, bring his rook up to attack us. I guess the rook belongs over here, although why wasn't I playing b5 like this? Try and get counterplay. Counter Spiegeln. Supposed to do something like that. It's all a bit obscure to me. He could always pop in with knight to d5. I think something like that happened last game. Okay, at least now we're catching up a little bit on the clocky. Aha, now he's attacking this guy. Now, do we want to go there and try and push him back? Okay, let's just chill. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be playing e6 here or not. There's always pluses and minuses. e6 takes knight d5 off the table. But e6 also encourages him to play a move like pawn to f5 and weakens the d6 pawn. So, yep, always pluses and minuses. Let's do it. When I was thinking about playing d5, but then I realized that the c5 square might be terminally ill. Weak. Well, let's push this guy. For better or for worse. Okay, now he may reroute to there. He's ready to go there. Okay, let's try this. Now I was thinking to try and get some counterplay here. Going up here. Now, tricky point. That would be a pawn sack, so we got to come back. I don't know. He's all tripled up. Let's get out of here. It looks like he's going to the d4 square. Okay, let's pop down here. Oh, that was a mouse slip. Thank goodness, nothing serious. But it actually wasn't such a terrible move, maybe. Oh, he's on my pawn. I get it. He's on the pawn. He's on the pawn again. Leave my pawn be. Okay, now we got some a nuisance value here. At least we got our knight well placed. Okay, now we got a tactic. Now feeling some love, but short on time. Okay, he's stuck on the file. Not queen a7, obviously.
Time warning.
Time warning. Oh.
Server announcement. Black forfeits on time.
Good game, sir. Good game. Got to be a little faster. Okay. And the board is still chopped off on the broadcast, so we got to do something there. Okay. That looks about right. Nope. Okay, I think that's about right. Okay, anyway, good game, sir. Of course, very tight at the end, 11 seconds left. Was doing well, but too much time. Oh, this thing is still all over the place.
Game started.
Okay. This does not look promising at all, I have to say. I guess that's why they don't play this variation really for white. Definitely not happy here. Right there. Yep, I was thinking he might go there. There, I was hoping I'd have time to go here and here. Now it's a little bit tricky. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's get this guy out of here. Okay, so now at least he's got double pawns, but he does have the bishops. Okay, now see if we can get rid of this guy for the moment. Okay, that was probably not the best idea I had, because now my knight is awkward, and my d-pawn doesn't function. We could sack. Ah, I just hung the stupid pawn. I was thinking about something else. Oh boy, this is not going well so far, but life goes on.
Check.
Just keeps getting worse.
Time warning.
Ah, geez. As if we didn't have enough problems.
Check. Check. White forfeits on time.
Okay, good job. Got nothing out of the opening and got behind on the clock. So, not off to a great start today, I have to say. Nicholas Delacalina says, hi, Ron. I think I know Nicholas from a few years ago. Okay. System doesn't allow. It says you need a full membership. Okay. Not sure why Cruxel Lannister can't get in. Maybe ICC can help you figure that out.
Game started.
Pawn X. Okay. I guess he's probably had this a gazillion times before. Looks like this is probably like his favorite opening. I'm probably just like walking into his everyday stuff here. Now he's ready to go there and there. Okay. I was wondering which way he was going to castle. This looks pretty good for him. Ah, boy. Not having a great day here at the office. Position just looks bad for me. And behind on time again. And now he's coming down the C file. Well, let's try to trade this stuff off. Okay, so we got an inferior pawn structure, but at least we relieved a little of the pressure, we hope. I have to say, still not thrilled, but yeah, I just realized that's pretty good for him. Oh, even better than going that way. Okay.
Check. Check.
I don't know why I didn't go king f3 there.
Check.
Okay. At least now we get a chance, maybe. Not a great chance.
Check. 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 Time warning. Check. 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 Incoming challenge.
Well, at least we made a draw, but I thought I was going to win that game. Anyway,
Game started.
good game, sir. I'm running into the bizarre openings today. That last guy had a great game out of the opening. Somehow, I did not do things quite well. Knight on h3 is not so bad because it usually figures prominently in white's kingside attacking ambitions. And there's some question of whether I should have played f6 since he doesn't have a lot of support for the e5 pawn. I guess that would be one of the drawbacks to the system that he's playing here. But I thought I'd try and go after the light squared bishop. After all, that's usually their pride and joy. I'll put that guy on ice for a while, but comes at a cost because we are giving up some squares. What was it Bobby said? You want squares, you got to give up squares, something like that. Interesting choice here.
Check.
Well, I guess we should trade. Aha, he's thinking about what's the best way to recapture. Good point. Oof, good point. Take it that way. That way, make it harder for me to do what I wanted to do, which was to open the file. Anyway, let's try to do this anyway. Keep him from playing bishop e3 to d4. Okay, so he's all over that pawn. I get that. But I want to hold on to that pawn. But it might mean letting his knight come to that square. That was not the optimum square for my knight. He's getting his pieces very, very aggressively placed here. Now he had some nasties on e6. And maybe it would have been better to play knight f5 first. Hit the bish. Yeah, I could see where he'd want to trade that guy. Oh.
Check.
Do not recommend you play like this at home, kids.
Server announcement.
Ooh, you chihuahua. One or two. Always the question. When in doubt. Yeah, probably queen check, driving him in the corner first. Had a lot to recommend it. You think?
Check.
Yeah, I started to play queen takes knight, but this looked a bit better. So he's got the bishop pair, but it seems like my bishop
White coming forfeits on time.
doing a good job. Okay, good game, sir. You threw everything. Looked like at some point you had a good game there. Okay,
Game
Ohanessian,
started.
our buddy. Okay, what are we going to do today? First, let's try not to get behind on clock. That's first order business. I was wondering about f3 there, but I guess we will continue to wonder. Now that's an interesting choice. I would have thought for sure, but what do I know? I would have thought that he would have played knight to d4. Because now I feel like I regained control of the d4 square. Got a little pushkin. I got an extra pawn. And it doesn't all seem so bad somehow. Did g4 win a pizza? That's a great question. Aha. Apparently he was concerned as well. There was some pretty severe temptation there, last move, to play knight h5 check. But when you're doing well, you don't have to go crazy. When you're winning, you don't complicate. Oh, what am I thinking? I'm trying to take that stupid pawn and it's guarded. So now I let him protect himself. Okay,
Check.
check. Let's just take a pawn. Like, totally not the best way to play. And let's try to trade queens. He saw what we were up to. Let's see. We're worried about this a little. I'm not playing this the best, I must say. Probably should have gotten rid of his bishop. I mean, this is a pretty wussy way to play here. But we do have 2 extra guys. Oh no. Now I got this problem. Oh boy. I have bungled this big time. Jeez. Bungled this big time. Well, now he's threatening there and there. And he's threatening there and there. Ah, Jesus. What have we done? And now we're getting short on time to confuse things. This guy's a known troublemaker. Oh, what am I doing? Why didn't I go there? Duh. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay, so we lost 1 pawn back. Not the end of the world.
Check.
Life goes on. Hopefully. Boy, talk about having mungled us
Check.
big time.
Check.
Okay, push. Give him some trouble.
Time warning.
Put that guy there. Who knows? Oh, we got 2 of these guys. It can't be all bad. Push that guy.
Black forfeits on time.
Another tough game, sir. Had you and then was in trouble. And you let me escape. Okay, good game, sir. Let's see what's happening over here on the monitor. Okay, I think for my other system there, to be able to monitor things, I have to do something here. 2525, whatever. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, very good game as usual, sir. Down to 16 seconds. And I guess that was unrated, so I didn't get any rating points for that.
Game started.
Okay. Wow. Seriously good player. Okay. Something seems wrong here. I know Karpov put his queen on
Black
a6 against
resigns.
Nancy. Sorry about that, sir. The opening seemed pretty okay. Just bad queen retreat there. Anyway, a little fighting back. And let's see who's next. Krunxelmaster, were you able to get in? Yeah, Krunxelmaster, did you fix it? Oh yeah, we already played. Right, 16 seconds left. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Hope everything's good there in Germany. I think I saw in your bio you're actually from Argentina, which regretfully I've not made it to. Now, Sandro, I don't see any challenges popping up. Yes, I saw you moved to Germany, so it's got to be wee hours of the morning there. Aha. Yep, that would explain it. The boss is German. So, Sandro, I don't see any challenges. Now, when I move this, does it move that? No. Okay. Yep, pretty rocky start today out of the gate, but life goes on. Do the best we can. Hopefully we get better.
Incoming challenge.
Oh, Hanesian again. Okay.
Game started.
Forget what we did last time. We did this. Let's see if you went home and studied theory on this. Now you're coming after me. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I had some problems in this line with someone. Who was it? I don't know which is the way to recapture there. I've seen all three. Maybe this was not the best. And now there's some problems. Yep, not so thrilled with this. Maybe C takes. Maybe that's why Carlson and them play C takes. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some problems here.
Check.
Well, stupid, why didn't I go bishop e7 so I could get castled? This is not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good. Mm-hmm. I mean, knight g5 was definitely in the air there. Okay, I'm out of here. Not sure what that knight's doing on h5, but who knows? Hanging out. Okay, at least we survived the opening. We got castled. touching my H-pawn, not nice. I'm not walking into a nasty tactic here, I hope. G5's felt like it weakens the light squares. Okay, we got to trade that guy. Well, I guess as Magnus would say, might argue that we have some light squares, but he's got pressure on this guy. It's a game. It's pretty clear where he's going. He's going to line up on the H-file. And what are we going to do about it? Tough business. I thought we were supposed to be there to do something.
Check.
Oh, I see. He tricked me. The rat. Yeah, this is just bad again. Now, why did I do that? Why didn't I take with a pawn? Nice trick, sir. Missed the knight fork. Why didn't I go queen e8? Good question. We got one pawn for the exchange, but his rooks are pretty healthy, I have to say. Oh, and he's going to double and power blast in. Yep.
Time warning.
He's gonna do bad things to me.
Black forfeits on time.
5 seconds left. That's a brutal one. Good game, sir. I'm getting killed tonight.
Game started. Time warning. Check. Check. White forfeits on time.
Ah, amazing. Anyway, good game, sir. Just thought I'd throw a bullet game in there. A little dubious opening play on my part. Yeah, what can you do? Do the best you can. So not a lot of chess news, although I did see FIDE approved online regulations, something in their newsletter. So, as you can see, I think that might have been my first bullet game on here. Don't play a lot of bullet chess, although a lot of the kids at school like to. And at first I was very much against it. Yeah, Crunkson Laster says, yeah, Magnus lost a game in 2010 to Mickey Adams. And yeah, Mickey did something like that, knight f3 and takes on d6 or something. But Magnus in 2018 and the banner blitz that he was doing said something about the opening wasn't really the blame, that he made some other decisions. Like, for example, like he went bishop g4 and took the knight on f3 and gave up the bishop pair. Probably thinking that
Game started.
that Mickey likes the bishops, likes the knights. Oh, this is a very serious player. I was thinking about playing b6 and bishop b7, but changed my mind. Okay, maybe we'll change it back now. Speaking of Magnus, this is a system that Magnus has played in the past. Hopefully better than I'm playing it. Now we got a pawn, but we did give up the file. So let's see what's going to be more important here. His light squares are a little bit tender on that side. So yeah, he wants to trade queens. Aha. Now that's annoying, because if we go in there, then he gets to trade under much more favorable circumstance. That's a smart play on his part. Let's go this way. Yeah, otherwise if he tried penetration before, I could just kind of ignore him. Now, we could go here. Then we're a bit passive. How do we ever get rid of his rook? We could go down here. Let's go this way. I'm giving him that one. He can't take anything for the moment. For the moment. Now, of course, that encourages the trade. So now black might say, okay, I got a little bit of light square action on that side.
Check.
Okay, so now unfortunately I have to go back. What am I, stupid? I could I play f6? No. So that was very well done because I can't get there like I'd like to. How to get my rook in the game. And still a lot of time left in the game here.
Check.
Well, this is going south. It looked so good earlier. Now it's definitely taken a turn for the worst.
Server announcement. Check. 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 check, check, check. Game drawn.
Yeah, good game, sir. Don't know. Thought I was a little better at one point, but you did have the D file, so tough call. This is only your 9th 5-minute game, it says. Okay. Serious game, serious player.
Incoming challenge.
Okay, here's a guy
Game
I played last
started.
week. Wasting no time coming after my F7 point. This isn't some Fischer-Reshevsky.
Check.
Okay, so this is serious. I need to get my guys developed, no question about that. And he's coming with the F pawn. Question is, where does everyone go? Got to get the rook in the game. I'm a little loose here. Well, first, let's hide the king. First things first. Secure the king.
Check.
Okay, now a little counterattack.
Check.
Yeah, otherwise we would have had the old smothered mate. Okay, but now what? Now I don't have a good square. Oh, no. We're okay there. Oh, but not if we go there. If we go here. Oh, but then he's going bishop to there. And my queen doesn't have a lot of squares. And other things are happening. Maybe we should go here. I mean, I guess there was simplification with bishop to g4. And then what's the worst he could do with me with this queen and knight? Is he doing something bad here I should know about? Oh,
check.
Here we get to trade. This is good. This is good. Let's trade this stuff off. This is
server announcement.
Okay, so now we trade some of the stuff off. Got to get rid of that guy. That guy's got to go. Okay, now a little room to breathe. Okay. Okay, now it's looking pretty good.
Check.
I was thinking I was going to play rook g3 check there. How silly of me.
Check. 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 Checkmate.
Okay, good game, sir. Yeah, the knight g5 and the double capture on f7. Oh, Mr. McKnights is here. Just saying hi. Currently driving home from Simon's. Won't be able to make it home in time. Okay. I'll try to catch up with you later, sir. Crunks Lannister. Where do I live? Down in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. 2-minute break, and then we'll come back and play 2 or 3 more games. Thank you. Okay. Short break. Probably my best move of the night. And try to finish up strong. You know, like in basketball, you can be 1 for 10, but if that 10th shot, that one you make, is the game winner,
Server announcement.
the other ones. Same thing in baseball. You're hitting like 126, but you hit the World Series home run, and boom, they love you. Anywho, let's see what we got. Do we have any challenges? Oh,
Game
yes, Sunny
started.
Islands is not far from here. Now, here's a new player. Hello, sir. Padosalanan. Okay. Where's that country? Russia. Oh, boy. Okay. I'll bite. Maybe I shouldn't. Definitely my king side is weaker. So it looks like he's heading kind of maybe a closed Sicilian. Wow. And pinning my pawn. This guy's got a multiple of nasty things he's doing here. So who does the h4, h5 favor? Now that's interesting. Everything's interesting when you don't know what to do. I guess he wanted to get out of the way of my b-pawn. And that does make a lot of sense. What about if we go this way? Now, should we be trading our knight for his knight, or should we go after his d-pawn? It's all virgin territory to me, and I'm sure he's played it many times. When in doubt, centralize. Yeah, I see his point. His, if I trade... Oh, why I not take the bishop? Why I not take the bishop? And then pin him? Well, now, because now play is very tricky. Interesting dynamic play here. Up-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Yeah, I'm wondering what to do when he goes there. Aha. And when I take, he's going to take with the knight and weaken this point. Maybe even try to, very, very good, sir. We don't have to always cooperate. Although usually we cooperate with people, do what they want. See, he's got this weakness on e7. Also, if I lose this knight, he's going to play bishop h6 and tash my light squares. Now that's an interesting move. Oh, I want that bishop. Oh, I want that bishop in the worst way. And I want to trade. And I want to go here for better for worse. I guess he's thinking he's going to get the c6 square. Okay. But at least I have the two bishops to comfort me, and I no longer have the weak pawn on e7. So take our small victories, winning if we can find them. Take that. Now let's pop in here. Now for the moment, not so easy for him to come into c6. Although, no doubt, excellent rock group, by the way, he has plans to do it eventually. Now, what are we going to do? Now, we could chop his knight at some point and then play the steer toward the bishop ending. I'm going to touch that guy first. I'm not sure if that's useful or not. Then I'm going to go here. Now, if he wants to trade rooks, he doesn't have to trade. He could try something different like that. But always pluses and minuses. Aha, so see, now that's weakened, and if I take that, he's got that. Very good play, sir. Okay, and if I go there, then he's ready to go in there. Not so easy. I got my bishops, but somehow... Oh, and time.
Time warning. Check.
Ah, another knight fork. Ah, good game, sir. I had a pretty decent game, but very complicated.
Black forfeits on time.
Really not a good day at the office. Anyway, good game. Very unusual opening. I thought I was okay. Another knight fork. So what should I have done here?
Game started.
Anyway, it seemed like I was doing well. Ah, and now another tank. And I'm behind on the clock, and the position is looking a little murky at best. Okay, we need to make a move here. Position's horrible. Yeah, he can just trade and play like this. Yeah, it's just going to blast us out of here. Ah, his frickin' rook covers, his bishop covers
Time
both
warning.
squares. Yeah, the knight hops on short legs. That's what the Russians say. This stupid rook of mine just doesn't function. Anyway, he's playing well. He's doing everything.
White forfeits on time.
Ah, another disaster. This is not a good day. Good game, sir.
Game started. Check.
He could have traded first.
Check. Check. Check.
Watch out for the tricky knight. We've had enough problems with knights today. Now we do have an outside pass pawn. That's the good news. Whether we can make it count, that's another story. That's another story. Some tricky knights. One more guy trying to mess me up with the knight. Okay. But now we got a rook ending. Now we have a clue.
Check. Time warning. Check. Draw offered. Check. White forfeits on time.
Good game, sir. What can you do? Yeah, I can lose at any time control. Okay. Automatic mess and find a resign button. Take off automatic mess and find a resign button. What is automatic mess? I'm not very clear on that. But that game I was winning, so I'm not clear why he's saying resign. But any advice is appreciated.
Game started.
Okay, try to do better.
Check.
I don't know, is this in-game supposed to be okay? Okay, so now, if I try to go c6, the usual thing, go there, I just feel like I'm walking into a whole bunch of stuff. I see. If I go there, he'll go there. Okay, well, let's see how it plays out. Okay, some tricky business. I mean, we could just take, give him that pawn. That's pretty blockaded, but also pretty boxing us in. Now what's happening here? I thought 98 check was the most complicated.
Check.
Here, I feel like I got an extra pawn somehow. So, some reason for optimism here. Time's about even, so as long as we don't play too slow. Maybe that was the wrong rook. I was thinking I may need the a-pawn for something. So I had the idea to try and get a good knight. And I was thinking if he gave me that one more move to get that knight to c5, should be in pretty good shape. Now the pawn on a4 is a perpetual weakness, and that could be a problem. His bishop's not so good here.
White resigns.
Yes, good game, sir. Yeah, critical moment there was bishop f8, or knight c5. Okay, I guess we'll play one more game and call it a night. And hopefully come back next week and do a lot better. Okay, Crunks and Lanster, have a good night. And maybe if you come visit your grandma in Sunny Isles, we'll catch up in person. So, missing a lot of people tonight. Yes, Thurbardo, thank you for the game, sir. So what did happen in this game? Oh yes, we played this in game. Yeah, along here, it's a bit murky. Yeah, I thought bishop a3 was good. If I play bishop f8, maybe you just go bishop back to b2. White's got a little more space. Normally you put the pawn on c6, but you got to be careful about playing pawn to c6 too soon and weakening the d6 square. That's why I play knight c8. Not totally sure about it. But it was a hard fight.
Game started.
Ah, Mr. Sideburns of all people. This guy has his own kind of repertoire, if you will, that he plays by. Yes, I remember years ago, and he plays this and he knows it well. He plays it like really well, and he plays like knight h6 to f7, and then he gets the g5 break. Totally not at all clear what to do with this guy. Let's go trade this guy off. Probably the wrong guy to trade. And see, now he gets light squares. Very, very clever, very crafty guy. And he's actually got an extra pawn in the center here. If I go there, he's going to go there. But okay, so be it. Just feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle here. Because he's got good play on the light squares. See what he's going to do? He's going to play like that. Okay, now let's go back to here. Very, very super solid player. He's got his whole system down, and he really knows what he's doing with it. So now play is a bit more like a Tory attack, if you will. Okay, a little pause in the action there. Now he's got a good knight here. I don't really want to play the end game, so I don't want to really trade queens. Okay, Let's go this way, see if we can restrain him. Give him a restraining order. Let's hold on to that guy for a little bit longer. Okay, see what he's doing here? All very clever. All very, very clever. I see. So we could play like this. Just try to hold him up for a spot second there. Just long enough to try and do something to him. One day, who knows? Okay, chill. But now see, he's playing on the other side. Very, very clever guy. Now he's playing for light squares on this side. Okay, but at some point, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, he's totally doing a light square barricade thing here. How do we get to this guy? The guy's super solid, like a rock. And he wants to put that guy there. I get that. Oh, and if we go there, we weaken that. And the whole thing is designed to run you out of time, which it's doing. The whole thing is designed to run us out of time.
Check.
Now I think we got some juice.
Time warning. Check.
This guy's playing like a fiend, and he's going to run me out of time, too. Ah, geez. Not another guy running me out of time.
Check.
With a crazy night.
Check. 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 Black forfeits on time.
Amazing. Good game, Mr. Sideburns. Tough, tough system to crack. I saw you play that years and years ago with like the double fianchetto, the E6, the knight D7, F5. And I always thought that was a very, very tough system to figure out what to do. Anyway, thanks everyone for playing. A lot of good, tough games. A lot of losses for me tonight, but we will see you next week. Have a good week.